Hey, okay.
Great.
You know, and talking about some of those temperatures too, and it makes you think of food and warm meals and everything. But with the hectic, coming home, kids get home, everybody else, what do you do for dinner? What's the go-to? What's that great, easy go-to dinner for you guys?
Like the crockpot.
Drive-through.
Order pizza.
Drive-through pizza. Okay. And spaghetti?
Yes.
Okay.
Easy.
Oh yeah,
Spaghetti?
that
Really?
is easy.
It's pretty easy.
Chicken salad.
Chicken. Okay.
I go with Sarah. Spaghetti.
TV dinners. So anyway, I like doing. Okay.
You said easy go-to. That's easy.
Okay. I'm not
Didn't you?
questioning.
Just throw some chicken in a salad and you're good.
Just throw chicken in a salad, and we got chicken salad. Okay.
Add some croutons, and that makes it really special.
Ooh, spicing it up.
Spicy it up.
Next level stuff.
Cooking with Dave. Okay. And on that note, Mr. Sears, you go make dinner, and we'll take it from here. So, but we want to know, you know, with all the heck, I love doing. I think the good old standby, making tacos, because you don't even have to thaw the ground. You can put it in the skillet and let it brown up like that, and make tacos. And everybody loves tacos.
And that's easy. Everything's already in the fridge. You've got the tortillas there. Boom, easy to go. So let us know, what is your go-to dinner recipe, meal? Let us know at SA Live KSAT, and we'll share some of those later on in the show.
You know what? A good, hearty, warm, like lasagna, but that always takes forever.
I think we have someone here who can do that.
I know, and it won't take forever.
Yes, Aaron Chase from $5 Dinners is here today to share one of your on-the-go recipes.
So
look at you, you've got it going.
Going to make this, aside from browning the sausage or ground beef, we're going to make this in the course of the show.
We're going to make this.
Okay.
Right now, we're going to let it simmer, and then at the end of the show, it'll be ready to go. So this is the fast lasagna. This is the easy lasagna. This is the lazy lasagna. All the flavors of lasagna in the skillet. So we brown the ground beef with garlic and onion. And then if you want to start pouring in, we're going to do tomato sauce and diced tomatoes. You could do 2 cans of tomato sauce if you wanted to, but I like it have a little chunky here. And then we're going to do this Italian seasoning as well, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. And let's get this simmering. And this is what we're going to do is cook the pasta in the skillet. So Mike's breaking up the lasagna noodles.
And you can use either no-bake noodles or an even unbaked regular old noodles, and they will bake in there.
You could really use any pasta noodle, right?
Okay.
But we're going to use 8 ounces or 16 ounces of lasagna noodles. I'm also going to stir spinach in because veggies, kids, sneaking them in. The flavors of the sauce, this tomato sauce, this almost like a marinara, are going to overpower the spinach, and they're not going to really taste it.
It adds a little color to it. So, you know what this is like?
Color.
Breaking this up, it's like bubble wrap. I like this.
Oh, and it's going to be going everywhere, flying all over the place. I love it.
Don't pick that up off the floor.
So we're going to let this warm up.
In this studio, let me tell you.
$5, but not 5 seconds. Yes.
So. Okay, so that gets broken up in there.
We'll break this up. It's still a little bit frozen. If you wanted to use fresh spinach, you could. Just pile it high, and it'll melt into the sauce.
All right.
As it's going. And then what we're going to do, let's pour that Italian seasoning in.
All of it?
Just sprinkle it right in. Yep. This is a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Give it that flavor. You could also use a jar of marinara sauce if you wanted to as well, spaghetti sauce. So that we've got the meat, we've got the marinara tomato sauce, we got the spinach, and now we need to add the stock. So before we get to the lasagna, we need to add the stock in.
And that's beef stock?
This is beef stock. You could use chicken, you could use water. So we're going to do about 2 cups per 12 to 16 ounces of pasta. It kind of depends on how saucy you want it, but you can kind of eye it. Now what we're going to do is float all of those broken pasta noodles right into the sauce. See how easy this is? And then we're just going to let it sit. I'm going to just float them in there.
This could be actually, whoopsie, something the kids can help out with.
So you can see now how this is going to be ready in 15, 20 minutes. So start to finish, 15, 20 minutes. We're going to get these all underwater. You might have to kind of nestle them down in underneath of the liquid.
And the parsley is for later.
Tucking them in for bed.
Right. So, Mike, let's get started on what's going to be the topping.
Okay.
We're going to dollop, because this isn't all the flavors of lasagna, right? We're going to put this on top. We're going to let that simmer for 8 to 10 minutes. It'll be done then. Like, end of the show, we'll have eaten this all by the end of the show.
Lunch will be ready.
So, so this is, we're going to mix together cottage cheese.
Not ricotta. Could you use ricotta?
You absolutely can, and I use cottage cheese because it's cheaper. So when I'm paying more attention, I'm always paying attention to how much I'm spending at the grocery store. So this is a cup of cottage cheese, and this is about a half a cup of Parmesan. Just mix that together, and now you have your flavors of lasagna all in the same skillet. So you'll see us later on in the show. We'll get that dolloped on top, and then we're going to just do a little bit of fresh parsley right on top for for fun and for color.
And then you get a loaf of bread and spread some butter and garlic powder on there, and you're all set to go. And that's going to feed, I mean, you're going to have some leftovers too.
Our entire family of 6 will eat all of this, yes. With some bread, perfect.
Speaking of a large family of 6, what other tips do you have for families when they're preparing dinner?
Preparing dinner, get the kids to help. Just like you said, like, they can open the cans, they can pour stuff in. Obviously, younger children, you want to supervise closely when they're next to an oven, right? But getting them involved in helping, like, I want my kids to go, you know, when they go off into the world, right, to be able to cook more than just ramen and macaroni and cheese. And so even just the little things when they come in and help makes a huge difference. It's amazing what they pick up just watching you, but then also getting them involved, because I need help. Like, 4 boys working, activities start this week. Like, I'm already losing my mind, and it's only Tuesday morning. Like,
exactly. And there's nothing worse than if you don't, you know, sit down on a Sunday and plan out the week, you know, that morning going, what do I do? So, you know, you look in the pantry and go, what do I have going on? Which is interesting, looking in the pantry. And this is also what you're going to be doing coming up, though, as far as the snacks. You said you're going to go in the pantry and figure it all out, right?
Right. One of our snacks is a pantry trail mix. You probably have enough for a snack this, maybe the entire week, with what's just in your baking cabinet.
Okay.
All right, so that's
we'll
coming
talk about
up
that later.
Right. Yes, and we'll check in on that.
Lasagna. So, and for more information on $5 dinners, of course, just head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Okay, it is the first local business in San Antonio that offers Thai-style ice cream rolls, which watching the video is just fantastic. David went out to check it out in Leon Valley. Take a look.
Hey, it's David Elder with SA Live. Well, I'm out here in Leon Valley at a sub salad and juice bar that just incorporated ice cream to their menu, and you got to see the way that they're making it. I'm talking about Fruit Mix, and we're going to go inside and check it out.
Fruit Mix is the first Thai-style ice cream roll shop in San Antonio.
We got started because of my mom's company. She does decorating and catering, and we needed a place for her to cook.
The local business is family-owned and operated by Manuel Quintana and his siblings.
And things got started. It was just pure healthy stuff, but healthy things didn't really sell in this area, so we didn't do so hot. I saw this type of style of ice cream on Facebook. It's been going great ever since.
The business has transformed a lot from when they started, but now the Thai-style ice cream is here to stay.
Getting people in from everywhere, not just San Antonio, but our surrounding areas.
The treats are picture perfect and ready to be the highlight on your social media.
I think it's really good.
We put our style into the ice cream rolls.
You select the kind of ice cream roll you want, and all of the ingredients go onto the frozen pan that sits at below 0 cold. Then the ingredients get chopped and diced until everything gets blended together. The mix is flattened out, cut, and rolled into tasty little flavor scrolls. Then the toppings come in. The options for toppings are extensive. They even offer a homemade empanada and cajete ice cream roll.
Like, we have one that's made from empanadas, or the way that we've been eating since we were little kids.
I love the way that they make the ice cream itself. It's like really different and it makes it fun.
Chocolate, Oreos, gummy bears, raspberries, strawberries, and yeah, the list goes on. The Thai-style ice cream rolls aren't the only wild dessert on the menu, though.
Okay, so you guys, this is the San Antonio roll. It looks a little spicy, but we're going to give it a try here. There it is. That's the coolest thing I've ever had.
On Taco Tuesdays, the dessert taco is ready to be served.
So when I do, we eat buñuelos on Christmas, so it's just making it into a taco. That should be good to go, and it's been great.
It starts with a sugar cinnamon buñuelo shell, a large roll of ice cream, and toppings that make it look like a real taco. Customers keep coming back for these tasty treats, and not just for the food.
I love them. They treat everybody like family, and it's so comforting, and they just welcome you as soon as you come in the door.
Their family-friendly environment and community-first attitude is what makes Fruit Mix so special.
All right, so when you come out here to Fruit Mix, you can get these great little fruit roll-ups, and you know what? Some say they're healthy. And, you know, you can give it a shot, but I'm going to go over here. This is the Cancito. Look at that.
For SA Live,
Really good.
I'm David Elder.
Okay, literally, my mouth is watering right now.
All right. right, ready to decorate for fall? We got your back for football season. We'll show you how to make a fun football wreath coming up.
Plus, you won't believe the flavors of
Oh Fudge.
this Kerrville Bakery makes. We're tasting and making pralines, or is it pralines, a little bit later on in the show.
It's live from Market Square in downtown San Antonio. This is SA Live.
Football season is here. And if you want to get started on decorating, Roxana Davis from Crafty Housewife is here to show us a couple of different wreaths to kind of help that get going. Okay, so football season is, of course, here. What are you wearing?
Seahawks. For my husband.
Tell them why.
For my husband. Because we're going to be doing a Dallas
Yes, we're going to be doing a Dallas themed one. Okay. All right. So what do you get started with? You have just a wire?
Yes, wire wreath. And then what I did was you get these little squiggly, or you can use pipe cleaners and attach it every 6 inches.
Okay. So you start with one of these wire wreaths
forms,
that you can get at any craft store.
Yes.
And then you just grab these and you're going to put one on the top and on the bottom. Right. And kind of do that all the way through?
Yes.
About how many times? I mean, you've got one here, 2, 3. Is it kind of in each section?
Yes, every section. I kind of eyeball it and do it 6 inches. So I want to maybe say about 8 on the bottom and then 6 on the top.
Okay. All right. And then you need these.
Right. That's 21-inch deco mesh, and you cut that into 10 inches.
Okay.
And then what we do is you roll it kind of like into this, and then at 6 inches, so I'll show you. Roll it like this, and then you just grab it, kind of like eyeball 6 inches. You can also use
that's about the length of a dollar bill. So
pretty much, yeah.
Give or take. So you'd pinch it in those kind of 2 places, and then that's where you're going to secure it. Okay.
Right.
So we've gotten this one kind of going already right here, and we've got it secured down here. So now we'll just kind of go, give or take, approximately that.
And this is kind of like a poof spiral.
Yeah. So you want it to be poofy, Okay. And then secure it. On the other one, you basically just need to twist it once. I mean,
yes,
it's pretty good in there. And then you can just kind of leave that kind of out, right? Because that's part of it.
Yep, that's why I like these so much. You don't have to hide them. So you go up, down, up, down.
Up, down, up, down. And then so once you have the blue one down, you'd come in with the other one. Okay. Find another bottom. Here we go.
You're going to be a pro. As many wreaths as you make.
I wish. No, I know. Okay, and then secure it here. And so you want to kind of crisscross them though, right?
Yes.
So like this one, so if you put your next blue one, you would want to kind of go like that, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and go kind of over the knot.
Exactly.
All the way around. Okay.
That's exactly
so you would kind of keep going, and then you have football-themed ribbon, which I love. Where did you find this?
You can order that online at Craft Outlet, or you can go to Travis Wholesale Market.
Okay. And where would you put this?
You can put it wherever you like.
But how do I make it pretty like you did?
Well, what I like to do is I like to go up, down, up, down.
Okay.
So this one is an up, so then we would find and down, I mean the inner circle.
Oh,
so you just untwist and then attach.
So untwist this.
Right in the middle. So you just kind of squeeze
Laces
it.
up.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. Look at me. Learning football.
You're learning. I don't know much football, but
I don't know anything.
I like colors.
Okay, there we go. I see. And then just kind of alternate all the way around.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, if you want to kind of take it to the next level, you can put something on kind of the center of your wreath. And you brought this right here. So what would be the best way to put that on there?
What I did was I stapled. You kind of use the
staple gun?
Yes, a heavy duty one, most likely. And then I attach these wires to it. So then all you do is place it on top. I usually like it straight in the center. And then you just hide these into these wires. It's not going to be so pretty right now, but and then attach it to one of the wire forms here.
And bring it all the way through.
And then you just twist it in the back.
And then do the same
thing on there. And then you do it as tight as you like. Some people like it more in.
Right.
And then the mesh coming out. And then, or I like mine a little more on top.
Yeah,
because I want you to see the football.
Yeah, I want you to see the football, and I kind of like the poof still kind of showing of the mesh. Okay, great stuff from the crafty housewife Roxana Davis. For more information on these projects and on Crafty Housewife, just head to our website salive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. All right, from blueberry cobbler to candy bar creations, Oh Fudge Bakery is here to show you some of the treats. Plus, our KSAT Community Spotlight this month focuses on a syndrome often mistaken for autism. We'll share how one mother is spreading awareness.
Oh, what a beautiful day. Well, there is a little bakery up in the hill country, and it specializes in this delectable, mouth-watering treat.
Oh, yes. So delicious. Courtney McEwen, owner of Oh Fudge Bakery.
And you have to do the
Oh Fudge
Bakery in
yes. Is here today to show off some of your unique flavors and to make a different recipe, because you can't give away your grandma's secret recipe. We tried earlier. Yeah. She won't say it. And we can't break her.
It's made with, since it's grandma's recipe, it's made with love, right?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Okay. So we showed some of them off, you know, kind of to start. What are some of those flavors, real quickly?
So these are actually all requests that I've gotten from customers and friends. This one right here is actually a dark chocolate brownie with caramel and cookie dough fudge on top.
Which is called?
A trillionaire fudge. This one is a Samoa fudge, so it's like the Girl Scout cookie.
Oh my goodness.
With roasted coconut, all those good things. This one is a strawberry shortcake. So it's kind of like the ice cream and the little dessert that you can get. It's really good.
So if you come up with any sort of idea, anything like that, you can pretty much turn it into fudge.
You know, it's you name it, I'll bake it. That's what our motto's been so far. And, you know, I've tried my best, but if you have a favorite candy bar, pie, or dessert, I try and make it into fudge.
Oh, look at some of those creations. Because we're going to be doing a taste test here, blindfolded taste test with Mike in just a couple of minutes. Oh,
look at that with the fresh strawberries.
Okay. And in case you missed it earlier, this right here looks like a pie, right? But it's not.
It's not your actual regular pie that you'd get. That is actually one of the surprise fudges that is going to be tasted.
And look.
From the looks of it, I kind of have a little bit of a feeling on what it might be, but oh my goodness, that just looks delectable. So, and we're making one with some pralines today.
Yes, absolutely. And so I know you're gonna be making it. And so I have a cup of sugar over there in the bowl.
So all this goes in?
Yes, you can add that in. And then next goes the light brown sugar, and that's a cup.
All of this?
Yes, just dump it on in. And then I have a half a cup of evaporated milk that goes right in there too.
There we go.
Notice how it's still there and it hasn't evaporated yet.
You'll be here all week.
I also have a candy thermometer there if you want to go ahead and put that in. You just take it out of the little sleeve.
There we go.
There you go, and just hook it onto the side. Yes, just like that. And then just take your spoon and keep stirring it.
Okay.
And this would cook over about what temperature on the stove?
You will watch your candy thermometer, and once it hits 240 degrees, that's when you know it's done.
Okay.
But you don't want to stop stirring it because it can, it'll get kind of thick, and it's not the consistency that you want.
It's not even on the stove, and it's
then once it's hit that temperature, then you put the butter and the pecans in?
Yes. Once it starts to bubble at 240, you go ahead and you put in the 4 tablespoons of cubed butter. And you keep stirring that up. It'll kind of fizzle a little bit, but don't be nervous because it's not going to mess up. Just keep going. And then once you get your butter in there, then you add a cup and a half of pecans. You can put them in full. You can kind of chop up a couple. It's not going to really matter too much. And then once you get it all mixed in really nice, then it should be pretty good to go.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks excellent.
You did a good job.
Right. I can mix like the best of them.
You can.
And then once you're done, what you'll do is you'll pour them onto parchment paper or onto, you know, a marble slab, anything that you have in your kitchen. Does not matter. And they won't stick either, so that's a good thing.
Okay, let's get to tasting.
Yes, he's so ready for the taste test. Well, you know, put on your blindfold.
I'll blindfold here. And some of these flavors, I will be able to recognize them, you said.
Okay, he's good.
Okay.
He's good. Okay,
Make sure
so
you're looking.
flavor number 1 is going to be this one. Okay, for those of you at home, which camera? There we go. This is what it is. Okay, and that's this one? Or which one? It's this one. Okay. All right, so here we go. So you can taste and smell. What do you think it is? Wait, it's only an hour show.
What do you, no, give me a hint. Give me a hint.
A potato, something like that.
Baked potato?
No, but it's a word like that.
Tomato? No.
It's a nut.
I can't tell.
He can't tell. All right, it's pecan pie.
Oh, okay.
Depending on how you say that word. Pecan.
Next.
Oh, I thought you were adjusting your...
I was just...
Okay, all right, the second one is this, for those of you at home.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
and so that one is over here.
That one's over here?
Yes, it's the one that's kind of raised up a bit.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. This should be kind of obvious.
Oh my goodness. That's the apple pie.
Yes, he got it right. Okay, all right.
The tang of the apples in there. Yep. And the creaminess.
I can't take you seriously right now.
That's
okay. This is the last one.
And the next one?
Hold on. Okay.
This one? He's waiting.
Yes, he's ready. Okay, here you go. Smell. Smell. All the senses.
It's got to make sure
That's what it
touches.
sounds like.
Damn, I can't tell. Is that cinnamon toast?
Yeah, you're close. You're close. It's cinnamon roll. But yes. You got it. All right, so you got 2 out of 3.
And
pretty
the
good.
creaminess of that fudge is so good too.
Yeah. Here was the first one. That was the pecan pie.
Okay.
That's
All
the
right.
pecan pie.
Yes. All right. Great stuff from Courtney McEwen, owner of Oh Fudge Bakery in Kerrville. For more information, just head to salive.com where we've provided a link.
Oh my
All
goodness,
good?
that sounds good. Yes, that's good.
All right. Often mistaken for autism, one mother is raising awareness on a genetic syndrome after her son was diagnosed. We're going to share more on our KSAT Community Spotlight right after the break.
Plus, she's still here and has more ideas for your family. Erin Chase shows you some quick and easy snack ideas for the kiddos. We'll be right back. Plus, we're going to check on that lasagna.
After
And welcome back, everyone. Well, every month, we like to feature a KSAT Community Spotlight right here on SA Live.
This month, we're helping one local mother raise awareness about a syndrome called Fragile X. Jen Tobias Stresky has the story.
Taking out the trash is his favorite thing ever, and he plays with garbage trucks all the time.
So that's his thing?
That's his thing. I mean, we are very fixated on garbage trucks.
You wouldn't know it watching 7-year-old Anthony Corey play that he has a unique syndrome called Fragile X.
I just had this intuition that something wasn't right. But they always told me, like, he's a boy, he's the baby of the family. And I just continued to think that something was off. Every single appointment, I would always ask, well, do you think there's something else going on? Is it normal for him to be so late on this? They would always say, well, if he's not doing it by the next appointment, then we'll talk about it.
It wasn't until Anthony was 4 years old that a developmental pediatrician tested him positive for Fragile X, often mistaken for autism.
He more than likely wouldn't drive a car or live on his own, and that most males with Fragile X, that their IQs are between 40 and 70. And that life would be very different for Anthony. I kind of just froze, wasn't sure. Of course, I had never heard of Fragile X, and just wasn't sure what to expect. So that was my question. Okay, well, what do we do now? What's the future look like for Anthony?
With so many similarities to autism, Corey says many parents do not find out early enough.
A lot of these kids are not finding out until, 10. 8, 9, 10. So the majority of the time it is misdiagnosed as autism or something else, but most of the time autism. So they say that 46% of males with Fragile X are previously diagnosed with autism.
Corey now spends her time researching and raising awareness while trying to sign up for all the help she can get for her son.
You have to sign up now because the waiting list is like 20 years or 15 years for your kids to have help, like vocational help if they're able to work like a small job, or but they need some type of extra help in the training. My advice is definitely to have people that you can count on. You need a team, like a whole team of people. Find therapists that work well with your child, that bring out the best in your child, that can really help your child. That's probably good.
For Anthony, it's cooking, helping with chores, and learning new things.
We're glad that we got Anthony, and we feel so blessed to be a part of him, and he gives us a completely different perspective on life, and is so much fun.
For SA Live, I'm Jen Tobias-Tresky.
We wish Anthony and the whole family all the best. Now, this year will be the 7th annual Fragile X Awareness Walk, and it's Saturday, October 28th at Raymond Rimkus Park. For more information on Fragile X, just head to fragilex.org. And of course, a big thank you to our KSAT community partners, Security Service Federal Credit Union, University Health System, and Corner Store for making it possible to share stories like these. Okay, coming up, easy snack ideas for the whole family. Aaron Shays from $5 Dinners has all the tips and tricks to feed your family on a budget.
And earlier, we asked you to share your easy go-to dinners. Cheyenne says, hands down, taco soup is my favorite go-to dinner. It takes less than 20 minutes to make. Well, come on over here and make it for us anytime, Cheyenne.
Well, earlier we shared this recipe with you, and we put those noodles in there, and it all baked up and it is ready to go. We just got to put the topping on it there. Like we said, it is going to be finished in just a matter of minutes, basically. An easy go-to dinner recipe, and now a great way to make some snacks for the kids. And Aaron Chase is back from $5 Dinners. So we've got a couple of easy things to do, and really, really healthy too, right?
Yes, so afternoons at my house are just chaos.
Yeah.
It's like a circus of testosterone, I say. It's my 4 boys running around.
Bless your heart.
Well, sometimes they're all hungry at the same time, and and this is what my counter looks like. So I like to either things that they can prepare themselves or they can be involved in, or because, you know, there's homework and I've got something else to do and someone's got a phone, you know, it's just chaos, right? So things that are easy that they can do. So let's start with the parfaits. Parfaits, I think of as breakfast, but here's the thing that I love about these parfaits. So it's just a layer of yogurt, a layer of granola, and a layer of fruit, right? So berries is the easiest, right? You can set this out like this, and they can make their own.
That's a great idea to have.
And
it
then
all
it's
set
like
up.
a little bar.
And you can keep them all in the fridge for a couple of days and in the separate containers. And so if somebody likes strawberries and somebody likes blueberries and whatever the case may be like that,
they can personalize it. And you know, I have one son who loves blackberries, but the other ones love blueberries and strawberries, right? So the other thing I love is that this Greek yogurt, it does have a little flavor. It is a little sweet.
Right.
It's going to hold them till dinner. That's a big battle in our house because depending on what time dinner is and activities and snacks, like you don't want them coming 20 minutes. I need a bowl of cereal.
And it's not going to spoil dinner either.
Right.
And
no,
it's kind of healthy, and they're not getting filled up with just kind of junk or something like that.
Exactly.
Okay. Perfect idea. And these 2 ideas are fantastic. First of all, in your pantry, you can make granola. So everybody's got kind of a bag, half-open bag of coconut laying around.
This is literally from my pantry. Like I'm sure I used a cup of these chocolate chunks, right? So the rest are going to go into trail mix, right? Because I probably couldn't use that rest for baking.
We've got craisins here.
Exactly. Dried fruit, whatever kind you have, apricots, apples, cranberries, raisins, a little sunflower seeds. Just mix it up. This is just pantry trail mix. You have this in your pantry. I know you do. So you just go and mix it up as long as there's chocolate. Right? My kids will eat it anyways. You want to have a touch of that sweet. So sweet.
Put them in Ziploc bags. There's a little, you know, something just to grab and go.
Exactly.
Fruit and celery and graham crackers and peanut butter, yes, but you take a graham cracker and you go
Oh, no,
Whoops.
yes, it breaks.
And
And
then
so we don't want to do that. So
okay.
we're going to mix in equal parts of yogurt and peanut butter. Now, I did not bring my stand mixer in here. You probably might want to use a mixer, but if you went after that there, Mike, you'd be able to get that stirred together. And if you want to sweeten it up, you can. You could. This is already sweetened yogurt. You could add a touch of sugar in there if you wanted to. It just makes it creamier and easier to dip. And then the cracker doesn't break. Exactly.
Days, so.
You could serve that a couple days in a row. Great with celery if you have a kid that likes crunchy food, crackers.
And adds that a little bit of a change the flavor of the peanut butter just ever so slightly.
Yeah, it just sweetens it and softens it up just a little bit.
How are we going to finish the lasagna now?
Okay, so the lasagna is all cooked. The sauce is a little bit runnier, but if you let it cool for a minute or two, it will thicken up.
Cheese
this is our topping, exactly.
Just dollop it on?
Just dollop it right on. And then when you go to serve it, you want to make sure you get all of the lasagna flavors right in with. So you want to have a little cottage cheese, all that good sauce and pasta in there. And if you want to just, if you're a foodie and you want to finish it off, you can just do this whole number with some parsley.
Well, if you would like more of these great recipes, and again, it's $5 recipes. These things don't cost a fortune at all, and they're very, very easy to do. Of course, go to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Aaron, thank you very much, as always. All right, coming up, it's an investment worth every penny, how you can cut your energy bill more than half with South Texas Solar. And tomorrow on SA Live, are you looking to pick up a new hobby? How about square dancing? Yep, Jen and I took on the challenge, and you can too, where you can sign up for classes. That's all coming up tomorrow at 1.
You're looking at a San Antonio home with solar panels on its roof. This home's family is saving more than half on their electric bill each month because of those, and you can too. Here to tell us more about the benefits of solar power is Dan Moran, South Texas Solar Systems Vice President of Sales and Marketing. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Half their electric bill being saved. And right now, just about everyone is seeing a spike in their electric bill and their energy bill because of the heat that we've been having. So let's take a look at some of those energy bills. What are we looking at here?
Okay, what we're looking at, what we used prior to putting this project together is using an electric bill to put enough power so that we can reduce that energy down to where you see that zero.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing, yeah.
That's 72 cents?
They've actually harnessed the power from the sun, and now only 72 cents.
And that's how it's possible to save this much money on your energy bill, are these solar panels. Right. There are other ways that solar panels can help you save. Let's talk about the new bonus rebates for Mission Solar panels.
Right. Well, Mission Solar Energy are putting up their own rebate. It's 8 cents an AC watt. So that combined with CPS, they're putting up 60 cents a watt. So it's combined to 68 cents. So if you're using other solar companies, well, then you're just getting the flat rate of 60 cents. But utilizing the Mission Solar Energy, 68 cents will save you a lot of money. And then you also have the federal tax credit, which is 30%.
So this is an investment in your home that is definitely going to pay for itself over and over and over again.
That's right.
What is the installation process like? How long are you in my hair and on my roof?
It's really easy. You're only going to see us for 2 days. The whole process is 4 to 5 weeks. Now, we'll knock on your door just that one day, just to let you know we're going to turn the grid off on your home and do the electrical. But after that, it's a turnkey operation. We do everything from the HOA, building the electrical design, everything. It's a full turnkey operation. We only bug you one time.
So the quality of the solar panels, let's talk about the new quality reports.
Well, the quality of these panels, the efficiency rating is top notch. I mean, these are tier 1 panels. They're monocrystalline. They're new technology. They're bifacial panels. They're 72-cell high-powered modules. They are made right here in San Antonio, so they're American made. So they're doing really good.
And that's what is really awesome about y'all is Texas Solar Systems, Mission Solar are right here in South Texas.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about it taking a lot of time to get a replacement part or get something shipped to you because everything is right here.
Right here. I mean, they are local. The prices they have are very proper for the customers. I mean, we're just a phone call away. We can get you get to a panel replacement immediately. I mean, they're great customer service there. I mean, it's a great company.
All right, let's get the information up on the screen so you can start this investment and start saving money on your energy bill. 829-5420. That's 829-5420. Or head online to txsolarsystems.com. We'll be right back with more right after this. All right. Ready to get some numbing in your tummy?
Yes,
These are the easy go-to dinner ideas that we asked you for, and Daniel says Hamburger Helper, kids love it, and Hamburger Helper makes a great meal.
I used to eat that all the time as a kid. Loved it. Cheesy beef enchiladas, yes indeed, and my kids love them. They always go 4 seconds. Yes, indeed. All right.
Tomorrow on SA Live, the perfect outfit to rock during brunch hour. The Southern Bunny is sharing a few looks that will have you stepping out in style on Sunday Fun Day and any occasion.
And how about doing a little square dancing? Jen and I learned the steps, and believe it or not, of all the dancing we've done, I think this was the easiest.
I missed this?
You missed this. We did quite well, as a matter of fact. So, you know, and we were talking about that lasagna, and we made this during the course of the show. It is a 5-minute meal. Aaron Chase
Lunch
made this.
is served. So good.
And she used cottage cheese instead of ricotta, and the Parmesan mixed in there. The noodles baked, everything. Great idea. And again, for more of those ideas, SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live.
Dab, we're going to eat. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.